Check bearings.
Wait! Wait! He won't come now. Something must have happened. Blast.
Keep quiet, you clown.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
A contest, a game of skill. But for Craig Sterling and Richard Barrett, endowed with the senses and qualities of superhumans, even the relaxation of golf takes on a new meaning. When they and Sharon McCready crashed in the snows of Tibet and encountered the lost people, they could not even imagine the powers that they would be given. But as operators of the International Agency of Nemesis, they are able to use those powers to their best advantage. as the champions of law and order and justice.
The aircraft's away, sir.
Good. Maybe now we'll learn something about that darned island.
Black Eagle to Blue Roost, leveling at 40,000.
Stand by. Monitoring to commence now.
We need close-ups, Commander. Sharp, distinct close-ups.
You'll have them in just a few minutes, sir.
What have they told you about this island?
Not very much. Just that it was first discovered a few years ago by a copper planter. He claimed it, tried to make it pay, and then he sold out when he found it was practically uninhabitable.
Well, it's habitable now. Make no mistake about that. And hostile.
Black Eagle to Blue Roost. Island in sight. Making pass now. Radar clear.
Seems routine enough.
Nothing about that island is routine, Commander. We'll have a better idea of what we're up against when he goes in for those close-ups. If he gets them.
Not much they can do about it. Except maybe accuse us of violating their airspace.
You think not? We lost a highly trained landing party with that sort of thinking, Commander.
Black Eagle to Blue Roost. High altitude run complete.
Okay, Black Eagle. Decrease speed to Mach 1 and go in for your low-level run.
Roger. Starting picture run. Looks quiet. Correction. I'm getting something on radar. Coming up fast.
Interruption, sir. We lost radar contact.
Black Eagle, aboard. Repeat, aboard.
All instrument readings lost.
This is Blue Roost. Abort immediately. So important, they can't even risk a few pictures.
We've got to find out what's going on that island.
Richard, you'll act as a contact. If your arrival's successful, you shouldn't have any difficulty in hiding in that jungle.
Right. Look, we didn't come to you for this sort of action, Tremaine. So you send in 3 of your operators. Don't you think we've tried that?
Now, listen, Admiral. I decide what's to be done.
Sure, but this is just a waste of time.
What do you suggest, sir? We send in a couple of battalions?
Hold your tongue, Craig.
No, let him speak.
I will. When I want to hear what he has to say.
What would a direct invasion give you anyway, except maybe another Bay of Pigs?
When you have all finished, may I continue?
Yeah, sure, learn the hard way. Look, a frontal attack is out of the question. I know that. International law, territorial waters.
Admiral, you don't have to list your limitations. The fact that Nemesis has been consulted proves that everything that could be tried has been tried.
Check. And we still don't know what's going on there, nor does any other member nation of the treaty organizations.
How do you intend putting Craig and myself ashore?
Quite openly.
We're heading for the reefs, Craig. You're supposed to wreck the yacht after we've landed.
Suppose nothing. Tremaine said make it look good. What looks better than the genuine article?
Well, they say there's nothing more invigorating than a dawn swim.
If you want anything, you better pack it now. We may not get a chance to salvage anything later. Oh, Sharon, don't take the kitchen sink, will you? It's supposed to look like an accident. What do you see?
Nothing. I was just thinking that Richard should be on his way by now.
Yeah. He's got the weather for it.
We're to drop you from 20,000.
Fine.
We'll break 5 miles east of the island to keep their radar quiet.
You've done a bit of skydiving before, have you?
I took a correspondence course.
That's for both of us?
The sink was too big.
We're getting closer. Dead ahead.
Next time I think I'll go by air.
Winds 40 knots, following. Coming up now. Have a nice time, old boy. You seen him?
Nemesis calling Blue Roost.
Nemesis calling Blue Roost. Do you read me? Over.
Blue Roost, go ahead. Over. We're on the island and closing down. From now on, we only call if we have anything to report. Confirmed. Over.
Blue Roost, confirm, radio silence. Good luck. Over and out. Well, from now on, we just wait.
Hey, remember that just in case, huh?
Should we make a fire or something?
Better not look too organized. We're supposed to be a couple of castaways. You gotta try and look lost and miserable.
I am lost and miserable.
Company.
4 of them.
There's bound to be food on the island, darling. We'll build a fire, then we'll start looking.
We soon got organized.
Mm-hmm.
But the yacht was wrecked. You can't live on coconuts.
Oh, don't worry, darling. It'll be all right. Where are you taking us?
To the man who owns the island, Mr. Kello.
You say the yacht was wrecked on the reef?
That's right, just before dawn.
You were very lucky to escape.
I don't know how we did.
Well, we got so far off course. I don't seem to remember seeing an island on our charts.
Perhaps there wasn't one. We are very small here. No one bothers us. Where did you sail from?
Laysan Island. We left 2 weeks ago.
Ah, yes, very pleasant. And your destination?
Kiska in the Aleutian Islands.
Then you're obviously both very accomplished mariners.
Oh, we've done our share.
And yet you navigated yourselves into a reef.
An uncharted reef.
Well, what happens now? We stranded?
Naturally, you will be my guests until we can arrange transportation off the island. I believe your wife will wish to take a bath.
Thank you.
Not at all. I will show you to your room.
Thank you. We'll see you later.
Of course. Just one small point. I'm afraid you must remain indoors during your stay. A precaution. Otherwise, I shall be unable to guarantee your safety. We use rather primitive Samoan natives. Good workers, but unstable.
What kind of work?
Farming. I export copra.
Right.
Does Kaimi know about this?
No, sir.
Good, I'll tell him. Oh, and contact our people in Laysan. There should be a record of the yacht's departure.
Right away, Mr. Kello.
Not bad at all. Okay, I'll play the gentleman. It's yours.
No, call.
Very sporty. Heads.
As if I'd cheat. Some gentleman. Anyway, sleeping in a chair is good for the kidneys, they say.
Well?
Laysan confirmed the yacht left 2 weeks ago.
And the occupants?
A Mr. and Mrs. Sterling.
Then all is satisfactory.
Would it not be safer if they were dead?
We can kill them if we have to, anytime. They may be useful. Did you see the prisoners?
Yes, they're too weary to be brave.
And the Newman with us?
He has little time left.
There's little time left for the world. Parango. 2 more days. That's all we need.
To success, Parango.
You saw me.
No. Forget. No.
Forget. You saw me. You must forget. You must forget you saw me.
Craig? Sharon? Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. About time. Where are you?
I'm in the jungle to your right, about 400 yards. What have you got? Anything?
The operation seems to be fronted by a man called Keller. Max Keller. I get the feeling he's answerable to somebody. It's big, no doubt of that.
There's some sort of installation here in the jungle.
Whatever they're planning is set for 2 days from now. Oh, have you seen any prisoners?
Yes, I did. Why?
Withers should be with them.
Withers? Then he's not dead.
It might save time if you could reach him.
Well, I'll see what I can do, but the important thing is for me to get inside this installation. I'll try when it gets dark.
Check. Until we know more, Sharon and I will stick with Keller. Play the waiting game.
Craig.
That's all.
I'll be in touch.
Come in.
Madame's clothes.
Thank you, Larry.
Mr. Keller would like you both to have dinner with him tonight at 8 o'clock.
The food is to your liking?
Excellent.
Good. After 2 weeks at sea, I'd imagine such a meal is welcome.
We weren't on a raft, Mr. Keller. The yacht had a galley, and I cook meals 3 times a day.
Ah, forgive me. The islands, you know, one gets conditioned to primitive ways.
How long have you lived here, Mr. Keller?
I sometimes wonder if I shall be sorry to leave.
Oh, you're planning to leave then, huh?
Yeah, eventually, I suppose. The climate doesn't quite agree with the Caucasian metabolism.
I'm, surprised that you're interested in copra.
The future belongs to China. Therefore, all things are of interest.
Oh, that's a very sweeping statement.
Indeed it is, Mr. Sterling, and one you may soon have cause to remember.
That's enough.
I did.
I can't.
Oh, did something startle you, Mr. Sterling?
No, of course not.
Don't worry, darling. Worse things have happened.
You will excuse me.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll come too. Thank you very much for the meal, Mr. Keller. Gentlemen. The more I see, the less I like.
Well, what could they do from a small island like this?
Sharon, Cuba was a small island.
We've got to do something, Craig.
I don't see how we can. We're not ready to move, and we can't jeopardize any chance we might get.
Why not? Kai Ming's suspicious of us already.
Yeah, I know. Look, we wait here until the morning, then we're just going to have to try our hand.
But why not now?
Sharon, we are not here to nursemaid Richard. We're here...
Hey, Franco.
He was alone, I'll swear to that.
You'd better get Kai Ming here fast. This could affect the entire operation.
Bring in the two castaways. Where did they find him?
In the radar room?
In the most protected building on this island?
Yes, but he was caught.
Obviously. Now we must discover how he got onto our island, Mr. Keller.
You're surprised, Mrs. Sterling. Perhaps distressed.
Of course I am. Has there been an accident?
How bad is he?
We are more concerned with who he is, Mr. Sterling.
Why should I know?
You're all strangers. He could only have landed on this island in your yacht.
But that's ridiculous. The yacht was wrecked, and we certainly didn't have any passengers.
Hey, look, what is going on here? This guy needs a doctor. All you seem to be concerned about is how he got here. Now, I think that...
You've said enough.
Sit.
Hey. Easy.
Perhaps the one to tell us will be the man himself. He will soon recover. And if the only people he sees are Mr. and Mrs. Sterling, then he will betray them all.
We're not alone.
Who the devil are you?
Was it you who clobbered me?
Get this maniac out! Get
your hand out of the way! Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Return them to their room.
What is going on here?
Now!
Well?
They could be lying, in which case they are accomplished agents. And it is your task, Mr. Keller, to guarantee the security.
It has been and is still guaranteed, as you put it.
Good. Because you are being paid a great deal of money for your part in the operation.
You talk as though I failed. I did all I was asked. I took over the island, established residency, used my men, my natives, to hide the work of your people. I've earned every penny of that money.
You will have, Mr. Keller, on the success of our mission. Our success is jeopardized. I have one alternative.
To shoot them?
No. That's of no importance. I shall ask for permission to advance the operation. It will be given. Then tomorrow morning, we shall start the countdown for World War III.
there been any transmissions?
None, sir.
Darn it, we should have heard something by now.
We can't contact Nemesis, sir.
No, of course we can't. Well, I suppose they'll be on to us the minute they get anything.
I'm always assuming that they... Are you sure of reception?
Checked with the illusion, sir.
They've been on that island now for nearly 19 hours.
We can't send a plane up. There's nothing we can do.
No, except sit it out. No, thanks.
Barango here. Turn off the power. I'll take it. It has that lived-in look. Hey, Ugly. Withers? Is Withers here? What do you want? You Withers?
You know my name. Who are you?
Nemesis.
So they got you too, huh? It's finished. There's nothing we can do now.
Let that guard take one more turn around and then move.
I still think we should split up once we get outside.
The quickest way to that transmitter is a straight line.
I still need to be convinced that blowing the island out of the water is the only solution.
You heard what I heard. Countdown for World War III starts this morning.
But they must know they won't last for 5 minutes afterwards.
Maybe it's not important.
Okay, now. I've seen their installation. They've got a full radar setup and a high-power generating system, but the missiles are short range.
Yeah, that's right. All they could reach from here would be ocean. It doesn't make sense.
No, you're right, it doesn't. I think I got it. It's the location. This island is on the exact same parallel as the illusions. I saw the setup in their control room.
The American early warning ring.
Right. They must have some sort of transmitter to broadcast faults. Of course, that's why they need the extra power.
So they'll feed alarm patterns into the early warning ring.
And before the illusions can check, they'll breach the U.S. radar system with their short-range missiles.
America will think it's the start of a Russian attack.
Russia and America will wipe each other out and won't be around to realize the deception. We've got to get to those missiles, or else destroy this island.
aren't as accomplished as we thought. Only fools run into the jungle at night.
Sometimes fools can ruin the most carefully laid plans. We start the countdown at dawn.
How many guards are there, do you know?
Enough. These natives are like cats in the jungle.
They'll have to be.
How the heck did you do that?
I've led a pure life. Try yours?
Yeah.
They all know what to do?
Well, yeah, but...
Good.
Power from the fence is controlled from the installation.
I'll get one of the men to bring some cable, rope, blanket strips, anything.
Right. Go over. Okay. You're crazy. You never make that.
Throw an end over.
That's very good. And the next. Come on.
Get the transmitter. I'll try and hold them off.
Is this what you're looking for?
Well?
The frequency is balanced. We are ready.
Commence phase 1 now. Start jamming now. Radar control.
Confirming, phase 1. We expect red alert in 1 minute.
We are on SAC transmission. Stand by.
Check. On standby. And now, my friends, you will see what fools you've been. You came to spy, to find out what we're doing and how. Now, observe. In a few minutes, the world's two greatest powers are going to wipe themselves out. At this moment, the radar screens will be showing waves of enemy missiles approaching. The Americans' early warning system in their illusions will reveal nothing but interference, exactly what they would expect during an attack.
They'll never believe it, not without checking.
Don't be so naive, Mrs. Sterling. They've wanted to believe it for years. The generals and chiefs of staff have lived it all 1,000 times.
They'll still wait.
Even after our missiles wipe out their radar?
Our missiles? Oh, yeah, they really have bought you, haven't they, Keller?
It's too late, Sterling. Too late for anything.
Radar, can't you clear that interference?
No, sir. It's jamming of a sort.
Message from the fleet commander, sir. It's red alert. Independent action immediate.
What?
Oh, my God.
Red alert, all sectors.
This is Operations Control. All aircraft take off immediately. Red alert. All aircraft take off immediately. Red alert.
Radar control, radar control.
Yes. What is it?
The United States are on red alert. Strategic Air Command are on course for their attack zone.
Now!
Radar control, radar control. We are being attacked.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Must be Richard.
All right. Oh. Kai? Radar control? Hello?
Be a destruct system.
It's got to be.
Richard! Richard, can you hear me?
Where are you?
Listen, the missiles have been launched. We've got to find the distract switch.
I don't think it's here.
It's okay, Sharon. I found it.
Richard, it's all right.